again to my vlog, guys. So today is the special day of the Miss Universe 2020. So alas, time is it? Alas 8, almost 8, then magsugod ang Miss U, 9 a.m. So I'll update you guys. This is it! Let's go Bohol! So what's up guys? Hello, I'm back. And today is 9 o'clock in the morning. Let's go watch the Miss Universe 2020. Let's go Pauline, Amelinckx. Sorry guys, human ako ligo karon. So of course, gwapa tong kandidata. Dapat ako gwapa sa Boholano, oy. See you in a little bit. Stand by. So guys, I'm so ready to watch the Miss Universe 2020. Hi, so actually it's 10 o'clock pa naman. So let's have a little bit patience. Kasi lumagot na si Pauline, die. Kumana attack. Chill, Miss Universe. Wow. Sana all 1,000 Lazada at Spark. Need Miller? How can I go? Wow, Pauline Amelinckx! Stop, second round, boy. Back. Aklan. Wow.
How about you? Don't ever ask me questions. Oh, sorry, should I not have done that? It's okay, so I'll go ahead and read what you're supposed to comment on instead. Alright, you have 30 seconds to answer this. Throughout this journey, you have discovered that you are a phenomenal woman who is conditioned for greater. How can you create a positive and lasting impact to the world around you? Your time starts now.
I can be a positive and lasting impact by being a role model, by embodying what it means to me to be greater. It is a constant struggle, it is a constant commitment to always work on being stronger, embracing my vulnerabilities, and knowing that I am the perfect version of my imperfect self, and empowering and enabling other girls, everyone, to feel the same way, because we are greater in our own rights.
Boom!
Amelinckx.
Amelinckx! Back!
From Bohol, Pauline.
Pauline Amelinckx! Dilag! Nag! Go, Pauline! Go! Ay! Angat ngaw! Wow! Amazing. Namurang pa, girl.
Pauline Amelinckx, Bohol.
Back!
It's time for us to navigate to the top 5 finals. Again, this is the order. Here we go. Finals. From Kansas City, Michelle Wow. Congratulations.
Good luck.
Also getting into the top 5.
Top 5 for Miss Universe Philippines.
Congratulations,
Cavite. Oh, go Bohol! Ganda ni girl.
Alright, down to our last 3. Also getting into the top 5. Congratulations to
Bohol! Wow!
Pauline Amelinckx.
Pauline Amelinckx! Ah, congrats, girl. You made it to top 5.
We are now down to our final 2 for our final 5. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome here to the final 5 from Iloilo City.
Whoa.
Congratulations, and now it's time to select our final contender in our top 5. Alright, here we go. Our final contender is from Amelinckx.
Paranaque! Galing sa nagdo.
Congratulations again to our top 5.
Ah, si Pauline, it's Becon!
And it's all big, phenomenal.
Hello, vlog of Philippines. Yellow, red, blue.
You guys are all winners.
You made it this far, Pauline.
Very, very powerful, very winning. Congratulations. Our top 5 finalists are racing themselves for the toughest round of the competition because
Ganda!
Hello, Michelle.
Hi, good evening.
Alright, I shall ask you not just one, but 2 questions. The second of which is the same question for all 5 of the top 5 candidates. We have actually asked all of our top 5 candidates to pick a number backstage, and we are going to start with you. So your first question is actually question number 2. You have 30 seconds to answer this question. At the end of 30 seconds, you will hear this. And then right after that, I will ask you the question that I will ask all the other candidates as well, and you have another 30 seconds to answer that as well, okay? Alright.
Okay, thank you.
Here we go. Our first question. If you are under strict quarantine and isolation, what is the most important mobile app for you and why?
The most important app during this whole quarantine was my Bible. Having faith in the midst of this pandemic was very vital to me, not only for my mental health, but also for my sanity. It got me through the toughest of times. I was able to get through others through the toughest of times, and it kept me centered.
Totoo, Bible.
That's the most
Wow.
important thing that I would need in a pandemic. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Nice
Are
to
you ready for your second
answer.
question?
Yes, bring it on.
All right, here it comes. This pandemic has made clear our priorities, essential and non-essential. Where do pageants stand in this time of crisis? Time starts now.
As we all know, pageants are a very, very inspiring event. Not only to the Philippines, but to every country who supports pageantry. It is important to stage a pageant and to show the Philippines that we are much more than our setbacks and our failures, and that we are able to overcome any adversity. Having a pageant symbolizes hope, and right now on the stage, that is who we are. Thank you.
That's a very nice answer
Now on to our next
from
candidate,
Quezon City.
from Cavite.
Oh my god, good luck, Bohol. Good luck, Bohol. You can do it. You can do it.
Good evening, judges.
All right, Billy, I will ask you 2 questions. You have a chance to pick your question backstage. After 30 seconds, you will hear this. And then I'll ask you another question. All right, you ready? All right. Here's your first question. What advice will you give to a first-time voter for the 2022 elections? Time starts now.
We have fought long and hard for our right to suffrage. And this is not something that we should waste. For us to be able to complain and be able to appreciate the things that we have as Filipino citizens, we have to vote. We have to participate in selecting our leaders. Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right,
Yes,
here's
it's
your
nice.
second question.
It is right to
This
vote
pandemic
wisely.
has made clear our priorities, essential or non-essential. Where do pageants stand in this time of crisis?
I'm someone who is usually an independent person, but because of this beauty pageant, I realized that I needed to ask for help, that I needed to reach out to people, and same goes for everyone else. To be able to survive something as big as this pandemic, altruism should be practiced, and cooperation is always the key. Thank you.
Tourism daw.
Round of applause for
Totoo naman.
Kimberly Hackinson. Next up, we shall hear from Bohol.
What? Amelinckx. Amelinckx.
Good evening.
Good evening again.
How are you?
Overwhelmed, but all in all, very grateful to be here.
Yes, here we go. Down to the final couple questions.
Bohol,
Two
ano?
questions. One, you pick backstage. After you hear 30 seconds, after you talk for 30 seconds, you'll hear this. And then I'll give you another 30 seconds to answer the second question. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. Your first question. What factors influence you in deciding on what to buy or post online?
The
Why
fact
is it
is
a
that helps me
question?
decide that is basically what I want to put out there, what I want to show the world about myself, how I want to portray myself. What matters most is that we know who we are, that we are true to our authentic selves, and that we always try our best to show and share that to the rest of the world, and hopefully inspire them to do the same.
Thank you. Here is your second question.
Loy.
This pandemic has made clear our priorities, essential and non-essential.
Nice,
Where
answer,
do
take
pageants
mine.
stand in this time of
Cousin.
crisis?
I think pageants are now an amazing platform to show that not all our dreams are cancelled. They're just put on hold. And for us, we're lucky that we're still able to make this one dream come true, to stand here, to spread hope, to rally people together in action and conversation, and spark change. And together, I'm sure, we can make a positive impact out there on this stage. That is the essence of beauty pageants in the time of the pandemic.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Bohol.
Wow.
Now let's call on Iloilo. Rabia Mateo. Good evening.
Good evening, Casey. How are you doing?
I'm nervous.
Ah,
For everybody. Okay. So I will ask you 2 questions. You're able to choose a number backstage. After you talk for 30 seconds, you'll hear this. And then I'll ask another question where you receive another 30 seconds. Clear?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Your first question. If you could create a new paper currency with the image of any Filipino on it, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
If I were given the chance, I want to use the face of Miriam Defensor Santiago.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, she was an Ilongga, but what I admired about her is that she used her knowledge, her voice to serve the country. And I want to be somebody like her, somebody who puts her heart, her passion into action. And after all, she is the best president that we never had.
tito, tinuod.
Okay, it's time for your second question. This pandemic has made clear our priorities, essential or non-essential. Where do pageants stand in this time of crisis?
As a candidate, I know I'm not just the face of Iloilo City, but I am here carrying hope and as a symbol of light in the darkest times. And as of the moment, I want to help my community. I want to use my strength to make an impact. And that is the essence of beauty pageant. It gives us the power to make a difference.
Wow.
Well said, Iloilo. Rabia Mateo.
I'm so fans
Now we call on our final contestant. Paranaque. Maria Isabella Ismael.
Ismael Pauline.
Good evening.
Good evening, everybody.
You seem very confident.
It might just be my voice.
Okay, let's see. So I'll ask you 2 questions. You're able to pick a number backstage. After you talk for 30 seconds, you'll hear a chime like this. Then I'll ask you another question. At the end of 30 seconds, you'll hear a chime as well. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, your first question. To a child who has never seen a pageant, how would you describe a beauty queen?
I would tell that child that a beauty queen is somebody who is, first and foremost, a human being. She's somebody that is proud of who she is, but most importantly, she's somebody that brings hope. When
Brings
she wears
hope,
that crown
sige,
on her
hope.
head, it's not just because she's the most beautiful girl in the room, but it's because she's the woman who inspires hope. She's the woman who inspires love and productivity and somebody being authentic. And a beauty queen is somebody that we should always look up to.
Thank you.
Dugay po.
Your second question. This pandemic has made clear our priorities, essential or non-essential. Where do pageants stand in a time of crisis?
In my experience with the pandemic and being in one of the most prestigious pageants in the Philippines, I've realized that pageants are something that can give Filipinos hope, and it's something that can give Filipinos something to look forward to. It's something that we as Filipinos, as a pageant-loving nation, it's something that we're so proud of. It's something that gives us life. And that's the relevance of what a pageant is. We help each other out, we help other people, and we help ourselves grow. We help each other prosper through any...
Drink na po ka.
Thank you
Minus
very
na girl.
much. Round of applause, Paranaque. Maria Isabella Ismael. Kami ang original players with final results of what must have been the toughest and closest competitions we've had in global pageantry. Our fourth runner-up is
Pauline.
Pauline.
Boys.
Our runner-up is
Bohol.
Bohol.
Hi, girl.
The sixth runner-up is
Penalty.
Amelinckx. Our first round of the first round. Allows the name of the first is our first base. Time to go with the truth. Miss Universe, please, 20 years. Miss Yo-Yo.
Hello guys, good afternoon. So nakuha naman na to ang Miss Universe 2020 and we all know this. So, clear na dahil Pauline, laban niya punta at least na third runner-up siya ha. And for my opinion, actually na akong dog. Na akong dog, kauban karon. Kami lang kanunay. So muna to guys, still blessed kay napil si Pauline sa third runner-up. Fourth, top 5, Jod, top 5. Blessed kay Taoy Bohol, first MU, Miss Universe Philippines. Diyan appeal pa Jud sa top 5 and narang sa top 3, third runner-up. Grabe Jud. So nasigit na pamit akong iro.